I'm sitting here with one of our great flight instructors at First Landings Aviation, Mr. Joey. Joey, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very good.
Glad to hear it. Now, Joey, you're one of our youngest flight instructors, which is an excellent achievement to accomplish. Can you tell me a little bit about it? Now, you being young, you haven't been flying for as long as some of us have, but you still attained the excellent rank of a flight instructor and are an excellent flight instructor here at First Landings Aviation. What got you started in aviation, and what caused you to pursue a career in aviation?
Well, when I started, I was pretty young. I was still in high school. And I came after school on a discovery flight. I've always been interested in flying, and one day I just decided to come flying. And after that, I just fell in love with it. Aviation is so fun to fly. It's the best job.
Well, so you're probably more recently a student than some of us may have been. What advice would you give to somebody who's just starting off, or somebody who's a student looking at aviation and thinking about becoming a pilot?
Well, when you first start off, there's many things to learn. But just take it slow. There's a lot of stuff to learn. Don't get discouraged. You're working for a goal. And when you work for a goal, there's a lot of stuff you're going to do. And in aviation, there's tons of stuff you can do. You can be a flight instructor. You can fly commercially. You can do a lot of stuff.
Now, every day you come to work and you have the awesome job of flying a plane, sitting down, getting up there, beating up the traffic pattern. What's your favorite thing to do as a flight instructor and with students?
Well, my favorite thing would have to be instructing people. Now, when you teach someone to fly, it's very fun. It's really rewarding, too, when you actually get someone who doesn't know anything about aviation or anything about flying or airplanes. You get them up in an airplane, and then they just learn. It's just so rewarding.
Now, you were a student not too long ago, so as a student, I have a good question for you. What was one of the most challenging things that you faced as a student, and how did you overcome that challenge?
One of the most challenging thing I found as a student was actually learning the ground portion, different things. And now as a flight instructor, I see where I was having trouble in, and that helps me. I can see, all right, I was not so great in this subject. I'm going to try and teach it this way or redo it this way.
So it might help. So we've definitely become better pilots after we became flight instructors, haven't we?
Yes, and that's because, well, you're teaching one way, and then maybe a student doesn't get it, and you're going to have to teach it another way. It causes you to be a better flight instructor, better pilot.
That sounds great. Now, a lot of us here, are interested in becoming, commercial pilots, or not commercial pilots, but I'm sorry, airline pilots, or maybe bush pilots or something. Where do you see your career in aviation taking you 10, 20 years down the line from now?
Well, hopefully I'll be somewhere in an airline. That's my ultimate goal. But right now I'm a flight instructor. I love it, and I could see myself here for a few years. It's an awesome job.
And Joey, it's been a pleasure interviewing you. Do you have any other comments that you'd like to add?
Yes. Now, when you first start flying, don't give up on your dream. If you love aviation, keep going at it. Don't stop, because it's going to be very rewarding in the end.
Now, Joey, you're unique among us in that you have some family members that are learning to fly. I haven't been in that situation myself, but that is awesome. What's been your experience? How have you helped your family members ease into aviation and enjoy the love that you share with it for aviation?
Well, I've taken a few of my family members up, like my dad, my mom, or my sister, and I've taught them. And something that's easier to teach them is because I live with them. I know how they learn, and it's just a lot of fun, and they love it too.
All right. Well, again, thank you very much, and it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.